Hi, I'm Lucas Kopetz. I was wondering if injuries to the brain while playing sports are permanent or if they can be fully recovered from.
My name is Dr. Claudia Reardon, and I'm a psychiatrist at the University of Wisconsin. A psychiatrist is a medical doctor who specializes in diagnosing and treating mental illness. In particular, my area of interest and expertise is sports psychiatry, which involves diagnosing and treating mental illness in athletes. I think a lot of us are hearing a lot of things in the news about the potential devastating consequences of concussion when athletes such as football players suffer these experiences. A concussion is really defined as a traumatic blow to the head coupled with some altered consciousness in some way. So people refer to this variably as seeing stars or getting your bell rung. People may feel disoriented for some period of time. So importantly, there has to be some sort of altered consciousness that goes along with the brain trauma. The good news is that if an athlete suffers a concussion, if he or she allows sufficient recovery after the concussion is suffered and before returning to play, probably the damage done to the brain is entirely reversible. Still a lot of research to be done, but that looks like that's probably the case. The problem seems to arise if an athlete suffers a concussion and then before they've allowed their brain to fully recover, so they're still having symptoms of the concussion, they return to their sport and then suffer another concussion. So multiple concussions without full recovery in between may result in permanent, irreversible damage. I think a lot of research needs to be done on the issue of, is there cumulative damage if multiple concussions are suffered with apparently full recovery in between? I think the problem is we don't necessarily know what full recovery looks like if you start to talk about multiple concussions being suffered by a single athlete.